just what golf clubs have we had in our bag for the best series on YouTube. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today this is a very special episode of the Next 100 Tour where we've been playing some of the best golf courses all across the UK and Ireland, but not the very best. You see, we're playing the best 100 to 200, the ones that are a little bit more affordable, a little bit more attainable, a little bit easier to get on. But you guys have wanted to know just what clubs we've been using, so today we're going to talk you through it here at the wonderful Turnberry, which you'll see in about 3 weeks' time.
Correct.
So we'll kick things off with the irons, guys, and you may well know that we had a very, very special idea with the guys at Tacomo for a special limited edition set of irons. These are, of course, the Tacomo 301 split set, but they are the Next 100 series. So these were kind of mine and Chris's idea, sat with the guys at Tacomo over a couple of beers. We said, how cool would it be to have a 301 set of irons, but very, very limited edition. So I've got the prototypes, Chris has got the actual ones. I have got a set of actual ones, but they're in the garage, I don't want to touch them. So I'm very, very passionate about my prototypes.
Still in the head covers.
They're still in the covers, yeah. So yours have got the KBS black shafts in there, and obviously got the copper finishers. We're going to play a couple of holes, talk through what's exactly in the bag, and we'll do a little bit of a gross score as well.
Oof. What have you gone, 7 iron?
I've got 7 iron, yeah.
7.
160 yards at it. Oh, be good.
Fizzed off.
Please be good. How's a 1?
Oh, fantastic shot.
So one thing I absolutely love about these golf clubs, they're fairly forgiving, but if you do strike them well, if you're a fan of ball striking, you can see that the leading edge does taper off a little bit there. And you see how that finish still looks pretty good. I think it's quite an industrial looking finish. I've used these golf clubs for nearly a year now, and the finish is still looking quite good. So that's the pressure on Chris. You've got 8?
I've got 8.
Oh, it's another glorious strike. This could be really good. He's never had a 1 until now. Go!
It's got to be close.
Tell you what, they have to be close. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to talk through exactly what is in our golf bags for this tour. I am absolutely loving this series. We hope you guys are as well, because it's a bit different, isn't it?
It is. We've played some fantastic courses with affordable clubs.
And we might tell you where we weren't welcome.
Oh,
at the end of this video.
There's a few of those.
Right, 2 pretty good shots in there. So when it comes to putters in the bag for this series, it's going to take us 2 years. Do you think so we're going to bring you a video every Sunday. I think have we missed one? I don't think we missed one, did we? We had a bit of a mess up with the Lindrick back 9, Bobby, but I don't think we missed a week so far. And putters, generally we do change putters quite a lot. So at the moment I've got the PXG Hercules in that I got from Scottsdale a few weeks ago. Putting really well with it. I was using the Swag putter for quite a while. I putted well with that. But I find that you have to keep just switching them out a little bit.
Yes, I've changed multiple times today. I'm using a Scotty Cameron Circle T that I borrowed.
Borrowed?
Like most of my golf clubs, to be honest, off a tour
No, they're yours
player.
now when you think about it.
Well, true.
This is match play, is it?
It is. Get him moving in the background. Gets a bit of match play and he's moving in the background.
It feels weird me not wanting you to make it, to be honest.
It'll be the first one of the day.
Yeah, watch it go in. Oh, not with a stroke like that.
Shove.
So.
Good shove.
I'll give you that though. What ball are you using? Talk us through balls.
So I'm using the SD01. So again, a ball from C that we have been using on the series. So again, very similar to a Pro V1, a great website. If you go on there, you'll see the compares. It compares to what kind of premium ball that the Seed does obviously most relate to. So you can get obviously a good price, normally half price from Seed.
And I've been using a different ball today to you. I'll talk through that after I roll this in. True to form. Dead centre. I've been using the SD05 ball, so that's actually a lower compression for slower swing speeds. I swing it a little bit slower than Chris, but I just prefer the feel of this ball. When there's no kind of wind out here, it's not playing overly difficult, this would be my ball of choice. When it's been really blustery, we've been using the X1 ball, which is a lower spin ball for difficult conditions. You can't believe that's gone in. You can't believe it.
I've watched it all day. Beautiful stroke.
Right, so next hole is the 13th. As you can see, there's quite a lot of bunkers down there. And we've had a really cool club in here for quite some time. We actually got the first ones of these, and these are the Tacoma 101U driving irons. Again, Tacoma have been fantastic with us, helping us do this series, and we couldn't do it without them. We certainly couldn't do it without Seed, either the ball partner for this series. But I've been really impressed by this. I've tested it against, like, such as a P790 driving iron. I've tested it against some other budget driving irons, and it performs really well. So I really like the 2. Chris has actually been using the 3,
Yep.
because the 2 goes too far for you.
Yep.
But then you've also got a fairway wood in the bag.
Again, Ignis fairway woods. I've got the 5 and the 7 wood in the bag, so that's the combination I use most of the time. So again, really enjoy these. Again, compare them to premium brands and really performing right up there for a little bit more affordable.
I compared it to the Ping, didn't I, in Florida? Do you remember that? Right, nice low runner. This hole's just shy of, what is it, 370?
Yes. Randomly it doesn't say on that one.
Oh, that's a leaker. Stay there. Oh, it's not great, but it's safe. Ingrowing toenails today, very painful. If anyone's ever had one, turn onto it. I could yelp in pain.
We get a fantastic look in from the top here if Bobby wants to come in. A nice bit of carbon weave there on the top.
I feel like you're not giving me the sympathy I would like.
Oh, sorry, James. How's your ingrowing toenail?
Really painful, mate, actually.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
That's the 5 wood. Nice high ball flight.
Yep. Just left of the bunker.
Opened it up. Ooh, low one.
Right, other things in the bag, which Chris is kindly doing for me now. I've got the Milesip PF260 in the bag at the moment, got slope on it, waterproof, all that good stuff. What have we got?
163 for you.
So quite a fan of that. I've been using the PF1. I do like the PF1, but I'm using this at the moment because, to be honest, mainly because of this. And it's there. I'm just a big fan. We'll go 8. And I really like, so we did the challenge at Loafton the other day where we hit, how many balls did we hit? Hundreds. Off a sandy turf. And look at that now. I think that's gorgeous. You know the way it's just looking a bit industrial on that leading edge. It's still kept its copper plate on the bottom, a little bit round it. Like, to me, that's the one. We'll not tell you what happened there. We went from pitching wedge to 5 iron on that hole, didn't we? On the challenge. Birdie this, Bobby, and I think I've got him. Oh, I've hit that left. Cut! Cut! Land soft. Oh, that's a missed green. That's a missed green. I tell you, look how close he is to that hazard. I didn't realise that.
Perfection.
Perfection.
Pitching wedge for me, so it was 270 to those bunkers, so 5 were doing pretty well.
I missed the green.
Oh.
Sounded nice.
Is it soft? Or bounce
Oh,
hard?
it's an awful bounce. A chip off.
What a terrible bounce that was.
So one thing I'm really liking about the 301s as well, if you look at mine, I have the full set in the bag. Chris carries half a set because usually we're carrying it and he's rather lazy. But I've got the full set and I like how kind of 7 iron, that's a 6 iron, 7 iron is the longest club, the shortest club that is a cavity back. Then 8 iron we go into the blades, which I quite like. I think it's just a nice little kind of middle of the pack. Like, yeah. I think I wouldn't want a blade CB and I wouldn't want a blade 7 iron and I wouldn't want a cavity back 8 iron.
I agree, it's a good place to change.
Yeah. Look how that's lying. Awkward. Wedge wise, to go with the Tacoma irons, we've actually got the Sky Forgers in the bag for this series as well. So 52, 56 and 60. These have been really good for us actually. Chris has have you had 2 own ball eagle chip-ins on the series?
I have, yep, so far.
So Bobby will go through the archives and find those, I'm sure. Oof. Great shot.
Oh!
Keep him busy. I'm going to go with the 52 here, 10 degrees of bounce, plenty on there. Nice rounded bottom edge as well. I didn't like that initially when we got them. Then you kind of get used to it, and off Link's turf especially, it's a really nice little nippy one. See how big this green is?
Yeah, and a tricky pin. Yeah, good chip.
Quite happy with that for how it was lying. It wasn't a difficult chip if it wasn't lying like Curly Watts' hair. Oh, speak of the devil.
God. That was a 60. Nice and easy.
You're a changed man because you used to hate 60s.
I know, but I've got my action a bit better where I can control it now. Is that all right?
Gonna have to be, innit?
In
All
or
that
out?
time when you were telling me not to use a 60s because you were jealous.
In?
Yeah.
The montage is over. All square.
Ah, what was that? We're just discussing what services to stop at on the way home. Thinking Waterside,
Is it Annandale?
Annandale Water. There's a
Yeah.
Mackey's there, and there's a lovely seating area. Stick to what you know.
You
No.
have?
No point changing anything now, is there?
No. Although we've just been talking about Gary Player saying that we shouldn't eat rubbish. McDonald's came out.
Yeah,
after
but
that.
also if you don't eat, you die.
Well, it's a solid point. Right, par 5 to finish, 512, stroking next 11.
Yeah?
Ready?
Yeah, are you aiming at the flag, yeah?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a push. That's all right. Ain't bushes and what?
Well, you've got to stand here, otherwise it don't work.
Oh, is it?
If they're wondering what we're doing, Bobby, what are we doing? Videos. Videos. Is Chris safe, yeah?
Yeah.
So guys, top end of the bag, we've swapped out drivers a little bit because we've had the new ones kind of released and stuff. I was
Yeah.
using the Callaway last year. I've just kind of gone back into it, exactly the same shaft. The reason why I really like it for this series, and I've been jumping in and out of the PXG 0311 Black Ops, which funnily enough, Chris has now got fitted for and has in the bag, but you'll see ball flights like I've just hit here. I can keep it low, I can hit it pretty much anywhere on the face, I still get that low spin. And like the shot we hit on the last hole for this video
Yep.
was 10 yards past Chris, but Chris hit a miles better drive. But I just seem to get away with this a little bit more. So that's why I've got this in the bag, especially for the links episodes of this series, really enjoyable. And you're just liking...
Plus it's the first fitted driver I've actually ever got. So again, 10.5 degrees, we've changed that this year. So a little bit higher launching. Not bad when it's downwind today, but again, stiff shaft, not extra stiff. But feel off the face, distance was pretty good when I got fitted.
Also, a couple of other things in the bag that you might want to see. Because it's not all about golf clubs, is it, Chris? We have a lovely big umbrella, which, to be honest, it's too big, but it's perfect for places like Gullen, where we got caught in the rain. Other things we have in here, we have car keys, a wrench just in case, loads of different T-pegs. Ooh, a day to eat that. Dare you?
Bobby will eat that.
That's been in there ages.
Come on, Bobby, that's for you.
Come on, Bobby.
No. Oh.
And we also have, where is it?
What have you lost?
Oh, it's here. We've got paracetamol
You never know.
and a
Imodium.
lovely Sangari player glove for my little boy. So, there we go. Are you to the right? I'm central.
We're down there. Right.
Right, Chris in the rough.
One thing we haven't mentioned is the bag. So I do have the pencil bag. Let's go on my pencil. We are on a buggy today just for the case of getting round, but it has been...
Stood the test of time, that.
It has. We've had that well over a year now. So we didn't get the start of the series.
What we got?
Let's see.
You're right in the middle fairway, Bobby, there. Oh, yeah.
202. Ooh, 6 iron.
6 iron. Straight into the pro shop or the clubhouse.
Every chance. I don't fancy an 8 iron getting there.
I'll tell you what, it's all over it. If it's the club, short. Short, sir.
That did well, that.
Funny, innit? You always end up, if there's a clubhouse long, you're always like, "Ah." Right, I've got 178. You might notice a few differences on mine. So I've put these Lampkin grips on the green ones, UTX. I absolutely love them. I feel like the yellow in them is a little bit mastersy. And it's just, I mean, these have lasted quite long as well, so very, very happy with them. And just like how industrial the whole thing looks, I think it's really nice. 178, down breeze a bit, is it?
Yeah, a little bit of help.
I've got 6 in my hand, but is that going to go straight into the clubhouse? It's a
Yeah,
worrying time.
I think it's a 7 for you. I'll even help you on this occasion, even though it's a battle royale.
Because I wouldn't commit to a 6, would I? That's
No.
the thing. A drawy 7.
You'd hit a leaker.
Toyota.
Yeah, that's the shot. Best strike.
Sit. Sit.
Right at the back there. Good shot.
Yeah. It's a good. You know what? I duffed that a bit, so it's a good job I hit 6.
Been straight down into the entrance though.
Right.
Diode
Just been asking Chris if he is in fact going to go a little lob wedge, but he's very frightened of that window there. So,
Pitching wedge, a little bit of a runner.
guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. We have obviously filmed here today at Turnberry. That video is going to be coming very soon. It's been very, very interesting, so you probably want to see that. But lots of very fun episodes coming up soon. Is it Southern Down next, Bobby? Then, is it Loferton after that? Oh, Loferton. I've got an eagle put on here. That drive on the last was incredible, wasn't it? I'll go in the slips, Chris.
Yeah, for the greater good.
Bit of grab, bit of grab, bit of grab. It's not done, it's not your best, but it's not your worst. Downwind, wasn't it? It was never going to grab.
It's a tough pin, that. Tough pin on the final hole.
You know, and that just bamboozles you. You think you've got it and then you don't.
Short.
Oh, pace. That's the par. And this for the mini match.
Mini match. Oh, good
Guys,
game.
that is a little bit of a what's in the bag for this next 100 series. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Again, huge thanks to the guys at Tacoma and Seed Golf for helping us on this journey. We couldn't be doing it without them. It would be literally physically and financially impossible. But there we go. Scotland. It's a big flag, isn't it?
Big flag, innit, bro?